I've seen tradies literally get geeked out on coffee and nicotine, build an entire home before the fucking cold shower guy finishes his morning affirmations. They say cold showers build discipline, they wake you up, blah blah blah. We've all heard it before, right? And yes, you do fucking feel like David Goggins for about 12 minutes afterwards. This is true. I've done it. I lived it. I've stood there 6 a.m. in the morning freezing my fucking tits off. And if they didn't fall off, they'd be freaking cold enough to cut someone. Right? Telling myself this is the secret to greatness. But here's the thing. While I was fucking freezing my tits off, the guy on the job site next door, he was just smashing coffees and darts. Right? And he still got the job done. He probably would do a better job than me than I would ever imagine. I've seen tradies literally get geeked out on coffee and nicotine, build an entire home before the fucking cold shower guy finishes his morning affirmations. Alright? So what actually works in the real world? Is it monk mode or is it stimulants? Right? Guys, this is a viewer discretion. Right? I might be right. Or I might be wrong. Either way, do your own fucking research. Right? Now, caffeine and nicotine, we all know this shit hits your system fast. Right? I know, I live it, I experienced it. Right? Gets you buzzing. And then when you sprinkle that nicotine on top, you feel like this guy. You're fucking levitating sometimes, right? You're ready to grind. That's what it means. I'd lived this. I lived weeks, if not months, surviving on nicotine and caffeine. And I got shit done, right? It's not glamorous. Nobody's posting reels about it. There's no one talking about the productivity boost from fucking chain smoking on smoker, right? But let's not pretend that it doesn't fucking work. I'm not trying to normalize this, but I'm just telling you my experience, right? Now let's just compare this to the cold shower. Yes, they build discipline, they're sustainable, they make you feel like you're leveling up in life. Like, I still do this sometimes, right? But let's be honest, discipline isn't the same as output, alright? The guru in the ice bath, they might feel tough, but the worker who's half wired on fucking stimulants lays bricks, closes sales, and runs his fucking shift like a G. Right? So which is better? Depends on what you care about. Right? Cold showers might make you tougher in 10 years, but we all know caffeine and nicotine makes you productive right now. Right? That's the difference. Sustainability, cold showers will help you build long-term resilience, but caffeine and nicotine, they will carry you through the day. Alright? Sometimes that's all that matters. Sometimes you're only thinking about today. That's alright. If the rent's due and the job has to get done, or it's like a 12 hours long shift, you're not thinking about your dopamine reset, let's be real. Right? You're thinking about surviving. So this is the truth. Well, that's my truth. Alright, you can start your morning by suffering in an ice bath, or by slamming 2 coffees and lighting up that dart. Or you can do both, like a real giga chat. I'm kidding, I'm not fucking advising this, it's just a joke. Either way, one sounds right, the other is wrong. But both, they do work. Let's be real. Right? The difference isn't really about health or discipline, it's about balance. Because if you lean too far either way, monk mode or stimulant mode, whatever you want to call it, you will burn out. and I'm speaking from experience. From someone that's been like this my whole life, you will burn out. Alright? So now you know, and once you know, it's up to you. Maybe you go full monk mode anyway, or maybe you go full degen, but you still get the shit done. Alright? Maybe you will rely on stimulants. Maybe you'll find a middle ground where you don't burn out, and you still get everything under control. But that's the real game, guys. It's balance. It's not advice, not rules, not what the guru say, just balance. You need to figure it out on your own. Right? This is not advice. This is just what I've seen. This is what I lived and experienced. You live your life. Find your balance. And if you really like this video, I think the next video will be forget meditation. Overthink harder. Alright, that might be the next one. But if you got this far, yes, I'm still doing the maxing videos. There'll be the maxing series. This is going to be the wrong but right series. And thank you so much for watching. I can't speak. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.